The average length of time undocumented children are held in government care has tripled since 2024. That's according to advocates, including attorneys who represent those children. NBC Connecticut's Kyle Jones joining us live in New Haven. Kyle, what are those families facing?
So, Keisha, it's a very complex situation. And so when the undocumented, unaccompanied children come into the country, they're usually released from Homeland Security into the Office of Refugee Resettlement. From there, they are supposed to be released into the care of sponsors, which often are family or parents. But we're learning that that last step, that release into the sponsor's care, is taking much longer than usual. And that's where they're being held longer in government care.
This tortured process is family separation by other means.
There's growing frustration that unaccompanied, undocumented children held in Connecticut are waiting months before they're released.
Even when a sponsor is identified to ORR, it is taking weeks for the reunification process to start.
It used to take days. Federal law says that each child must be promptly placed in the least restrictive setting that is in the best interest of the child. Federal data shows that the national average was 30 days for that to happen in 2024 and jumped to 117 days in 2025.
The process is supposed to work, that sponsors are able to navigate this process on their own, complete the paperwork, and have their children released to them.
Advocates say hurdles like DNA tests and home visits are being added, slowing the process. Tess Regan is from Kids in Need of Legal Defense, providing aid to unaccompanied children in the removal proceedings that could also lead to a lawful reason to stay.
A 5-year-old may not even understand what a country is, or a border is, or where they are, and they're being asked to admit or deny factual and legal allegations.
There's also concern about the mental health and trauma of children waiting in facilities.
So we're keeping them sort of steeped in these traumatic experiences unnecessarily and causing even more harm.
She says the best thing for children is to get back to the people that they trust while the legal proceedings move forward.
So there's a number of ways that we can support them, but I think the issue at hand here is that the longer that they are away, the longer we are delaying their sense of safety and their ability to begin healing from this.
And so another layer of complication to this story is that federal law says that the children in the government custody are required to be able to access legal help. Well, the federal contract that offers that help from organizations like KIND actually expired today. So they say that's cutting off access to the legal help that they are legally supposed to have. And KIND says that they are actually due $25 million from the federal government. Live in New Haven, I'm Kyle Jones, NBC Connecticut News.